Homeowner AI is amazing new technology that's going to completely transform how consumers manage and plan their energy and water efficiency projects. Most consumers don't really even know what projects to do. They don't really get very good detailed estimates when they're trying to find estimates online. They really have no idea about what the ROI and or what the assessment's going to be on their home value and home equity. When you bring Home AI into the picture, it's going to basically create location-specific advice based on your home and your address, and give you budgets and give you product research and show you the impact on what the ROI is going to be on your home value and home equity. Now, Homeowner AI here in this example is embedded into a digital home management platform called HomeZada. It's integrated with all these different features, and you'll see how all that works here in a second. Real quickly, the application here is built where you can log in via any device you want. So you can see here on the left, if you logged in via mobile, you could get the same experience, or tablet or desktop. I'm just going to keep recording here in the desktop. When you sign up for HomeZada, all you have to do is give us an address, and HomeZada is automatically going to get some typical MLS data about your home in terms of when it was built, how big it is, the size. This is going to have a huge impact on Homeowner AI that helps it to make specific recommendations for your home. Also at sign up, you can easily go to the property values, and again, all this data get automatically entered and updated for you that shows based on current real estate conditions, your home's worth $526,000. You get a high-low. You can even go to the estimated equity tab at the right, where it's going to calculate how much your loan balance is and even show you how much equity you have. But now let's go to the projects page, where let's say you're environmentally conscious and you know you want to create some new projects. Over on the right hand side, you hit energy and water efficiency projects. You click on that and watch how fast Homeowner AI works. It actually is based on the address of my home, basically coming up with a bunch of project recommendations that shows you the project, the estimated cost, and the ultimate savings description here. Now, the benefit of Homeowner AI is you can have an ongoing discussion. You can see at the bottom of the chat window, I've even created a separate question: provide monthly and annual usage savings for these. You hit enter, and again, you're having essentially an ongoing dialogue with the Homeowner AI tool that's actually going to basically produce its best guess based on all this data about monthly and annual savings, and you can see for kilowatt hours and or gallons, depending on whether it was an energy project or a water project. Now, we certainly encourage all customers to validate this with professionals, but again, from a self-service perspective, this gives consumers a lot more data very, very, very quickly. Back at the top, we can actually create new projects. So if you want to create a solar panel project and start to potentially plan for it, you can certainly click on any one of these swag estimates. You can go back and create multiple ones. So let's say, yeah, you know your home's almost 20 years old. Maybe you could use some more energy efficient windows. You're still in the planning stage at this point in time, right? Maybe you even want to go back and enter in and create a tankless water heater, right? And you can basically go through, and essentially you're going to see this here in a second. You're creating a series of projects where if I go back to the projects dashboard here and look at all my projects, you can see I've created all 3 or 4 of those projects that are all energy efficient projects, right? So now from here, let's for instance go to this one here called the HVAC upgrades. If I click on items, the HomeZada template automatically creates a list of the typical items that you're going to need to select. So here I can hit Zada AI budgets, and essentially now we're using Homeowner AI to go another layer deeper. Now it's basically creating a detailed estimate based on different air conditioning units and assumptions on all these things. But again, you can have a more dialogue. Price the best energy efficient units. Right? And so again, I'm having a dialogue of getting essentially multiple quotes from the Homeowner AI tool. One's $19,000, one's $15,000, and I can basically pick and choose which one of those I actually want to save back to my detailed budget. I could make edits if I wanted to, and I hit save. I come back and hit the review budget estimates. Now, another powerful thing here is, for instance, if I look at the air conditioning units, right? Over here on the right-hand side, I can hit Zada AI Research. I click on that button and automatically, again, Homeowner AI takes over and says, you know what, as it relates to air conditioning units, you got different types, right? You got central air units, you got mini split systems, window versions, portable ones. So it's almost done a research item for you on all these different types and the average unit price, a description of what the pros and cons are, as well as links to the manufacturer's site. Again, think about the amount of research that you're saving here. I can now go do this with every single item. Let's look at different furnace types, right? So just think about the amount of research that you're saving, either using traditional web search or going and calling a contractor or even talking to somebody at a home improvement retailer. You've gotten all this information around which projects you could do, detailed budgets, as well as different material types that you can select and choose from. Now let's go back to the finance section of the application. And if you remember during the beginning of this demo, we talked about what the property value was. But notice there's a second tab here called project values. You're still in the research phase, and here are the 4 different projects, right? Now you can click on this another link called HomeZada AI values, and it's basically going to run an algorithm on Homeowner AI over what is the ROI based on your estimates. So you can see here, based on the project costs that we put in, how much ROI and how much would that add to the value of your home. Now again, I come in here and hit save value. I could adjust these if I wanted to, if I know more about what's going on in my particular area or home improvement projects. But now I come back here and now look at this view where you can see here the projected values to your house. Now you can sort of toggle this, right? If I look at these individual toggles, and I can now turn them all on. And now when I look at that, the estimated value of my house has gone from $526,000 to $574,000. And if I go back to my estimated equity, you can see that your equity has gone up by that same amount kind of mentality. So again, the tremendous amount of value in less than 9 minutes, you were able to get Homeowner AI to give you a list of potential projects to make your home more energy efficient. You could create detailed budgets on every single one of those. You can get product research on these things, and you can get an estimate over what your home value is going to be as a result. So with that, we encourage you to go to HomeZada.com. You can learn more about Homeowner AI, projects, features, the finance features, and if you're interested in not only energy and water projects, but any home improvement projects, we really suggest you sign up and start using HomeZada to manage and plan your house.